Indianapolis fire crews respond to hundreds of calls in connection to the strong winds. We're going to take a look at the damage left behind across the city. Today will be calmer than yesterday, but it will be cold. Storm Track 8's Stephanie Mead tells us just how low those temps will go. Tuesday's Mega Millions drawing is breaking a record. Find out how much the winner could take home if all 6 numbers are picked correctly.
News 8's Daybreak starts now.
Good morning to you. It's just before 7 o'clock on this Sunday, October 21st. I'm Emily Kinzer. We appreciate you spending your time with us on your Sunday morning. We hope you're waking up with a cup of coffee, feeling refrushed.
Keeping yourself warm. Hopefully that cup of joe keeps you that way.
Warm. The wind yesterday.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Crazy.
That was a day. Because we did see a lot of gusty winds downtown. Gusts exceeding 60 miles per hour up in Lafayette at the Purdue game, 63 mile an hour wind gusts. So it was a gusty day. Luckily, we're looking at a quieter day this afternoon. No precipitation either. So we see a lot of sunshine, but the sunshine really isn't going to help us out, at least in the temperature department. Right now, it is cold. Downtown, 28 degrees, our feel-like temperature at 19. So it is going to be a chilly start to your morning. Be sure if you have any plans maybe to head outdoors and run, wear the extra layers. Tailgating is going to be cold too, so wear extra layers for that as well. 32 up in Kokomo. Feel like temperature there 26. 34 in Muncie. Upper 20s is your feel like temperature, and then 25 in Terre Haute. Not much of a wind chill factor there this morning. 28 degrees as we start off your quiet morning downtown. Mostly clear and quiet. Northwest wind bringing in and funneling in that cooler air upwards of around 9 miles per hour. So that's adding just a little bit of a bite as you're heading out the door. Colts and Bills game later on this afternoon. It is going to be a cold one. Luckily, it's indoors. 41 degrees, mostly sunny skies, continuing to see a lot of sunshine through about 3 o'clock. 48 degrees, so we're nearing that 50-degree mark. We're going to top out at about 51 degrees today. And all we're going to track here is an abundance of sunshine. Great day on tap for us with very little, if any, precipitation. Cloud cover, though, up towards Fort Wayne, so that's going to probably keep them just a touch warmer than it is down here in central Indiana. Back into the Chicagoland area, southern Wisconsin, the Upper Plains states, pretty quiet here across much of the U.S. We see our weather maker that gave us a few light showers yesterday, maybe even a few sprinkles in the form of some snow. Well off to the east of us, impacting the East Coast. But we are looking at a bit of a change in our weather pattern for a day or so, and then we're going to factor in the potential of a few spotty showers by the end of the work week and into next weekend. Fairly quiet, but temperatures will warm up come Monday, and I'll show you just how warm we get in my extended forecast in just a little bit. Emily?
Stephanie, thank you very much. More than 25,000 people still without power this morning, and homes damaged because of yesterday's strong winds. The Indianapolis Fire Department says crews responded to more than 500 runs after the wind picked up yesterday afternoon. Wind gusts reached up to 60 miles per hour and went through Indianapolis, leaving behind a path of damage. IFD says crews worked to put out 2 structure fires. You can see there in those pictures that they tweeted out of a fire at a home on Spring Mill Road near 73rd Street. Investigators say no one was home and the fire was under control in 30 minutes. Estimated damage is expected to be about $400,000. The wind caused problems for thousands of people, some in the dark and hours of others cleaning up. Our Jenny Drasler talked to people all across the city who suffered damage because of these strong winds. Take a listen.
We are currently experiencing a number of outages throughout our territory because of the high winds.
Thousands in Indianapolis heard this same message: power out because of high winds, as Mother Nature wreaked havoc on the city, damaging homes and cars along the way.
We heard a couple pops, a crack, and then the whole tree came down.
With debris and dust still in his hair, Joseph Swango says he's lucky to be alive after winds knocked a tree onto his house, leaving him bloodied and bruised.
Oh, I'm in shock still, honey. I knew the tree was weak over there, but I was hoping it would go the other way.
On the city's north side, more trees down, one after the other, lined Westfield Boulevard. A north side mother, understandably too shaken to go on camera after she says her baby almost died when the wind snapped this tree like a twig, causing it to fall on her house and drywall to land on her child. Meanwhile, a normally busy Saturday night in Broad Ripple at a standstill.
Power went out, so we can't have dinner here. That's it.
Just left.
Yeah, we're going to go to a fast food joint now.
This is fun, and by fun, I mean not so much fun at all.
As businesses like Union Jacks were forced to close up shop, with employees using flashlights to put food on ice.
All of Broad Ripple is service industry.
Coming through!
everybody's losing out on a lot of money.
Like much of Indianapolis, intersections without power as Hoosiers tried their best not to get swept up by the winds. And with the damage already done, cleanup efforts already underway as Hoosiers wait for the lights to come back on.
I don't know if it's the second coming or what's going on, but Indiana weather, if you don't like it, wait a minute, it'll change. Hope and pray that we get power back soon.
That was Jenny Drasler reporting. A spokesperson for IPL tells us this is one of the most significant wind events in the last 10 years. Indianapolis police are investigating after a deadly shooting on the city's east side on Saturday. It happened around 12:30 on North Sherman Drive. That's near the intersection of East Michigan. When officers got there, they found a man who had been shot who was being treated by paramedics. He was later, though, pronounced dead at the scene. The man's name hasn't been released. No arrests have been made, and investigators haven't said what could have led up to the shooting. Also, a man is accused of stealing trailers full of soybeans. He's now facing charges this morning. 55-year-old David Patterson was arrested yesterday on several felony charges. Randolph County deputies tell us a tractor trailer loaded with soybeans was stolen from a Randolph County farmer in June. Another one was stolen in September. The sale of those soybeans is netted at about $17,000. Deputies say evidence and testimony from witnesses linked Patterson to both of those crimes. Once again, there was no winner in Friday night's Mega Millions drawing, but that means the prize just keeps on growing a little bit bigger. In fact, a new world record has been set. The jackpot is now an estimated value of $1.6 billion. The estimated cash option is over $900 million. The next drawing will be on Tuesday. The previous record Mega Millions jackpot was $656 million. All of that money, those numbers, that's just insane. It was shared, though, by 3 winners in 3 states in 2012. New this morning, no one won the estimated $476 million Powerball jackpot, but one person in Indiana was a $1 million winner. So get your tickets. Here are the numbers: 62, 16, 54, 57, and 69 with a Powerball number of 23 and a Power Play multiplier of 2 times. You'll need to match 5 of those numbers to win $1 million. The next Powerball drawing will be Wednesday. The jackpot keeps on growing because the last Powerball winner was on August 11th. It is now 7:06. There was magic in the air in West Lafayette last night. Charlie Clifford tells us why coming up.